6 superstars who have publicly called out WWE. The life of a WWE superstar can sometimes be taxing and unforgiving. Wrestlers spend countless days on the road away from their families to pursue their dreams. For most wrestlers, the dream remains to headline WrestleMania and earn a living doing what they love. However, the professional wrestling business can be ugly, and some wrestlers have had negative things to say about their time in WWE. While every superstar signs with the company hoping for the best, there are plenty of cases where it doesn't work out. Cody Rhodes' first run with the company didn't end well, but his return has been legendary thus far. Here's a list of 6 superstars who have publicly called out WWE in the past. Number 6. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes made his triumphant return to WWE at WrestleMania 38. He showed up as Vince McMahon's hand-picked opponent for Seth Rollins and defeated the Visionary 3 times in a row in 2022. Before Cody's return, the former AEW EVP didn't always have kind words to say about WWE. The American Nightmare has mocked Triple H several times in the past. Cody took a sledgehammer to a throne at AEW, Double or Nothing in 2019. It was a clear shot at Triple H, which is awkward because the game is now Cody Rhodes' boss. During a conversation with Ariel Helwani of BT Sport, Cody Rhodes noted that he's not sorry for taking shots at WWE, and Triple H would have done the same in his position. All that aside, I broke the throne, I talked all this trash, I stand by what I did. I think it was what needed to happen. I was angry, I'm still angry. Not with him. He was somebody who helped teach me, said Cody Rhodes. Number 5. Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is a legend in WWE, but now works for All Elite Wrestling. He has found success at his new home and is a former AEW World Champion. In 2021, AEW and NXT were in a ratings war on Wednesday nights. Dynamite defeated NXT, and Triple H claimed it was an imaginary war. Jericho responded to the game's comments in an interview with the New York Post and claimed that it was just typical WWE rhetoric. That's typical WWE. It's typical rhetoric. Because I believe that they congratulated us the first week and said, if you remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. We won the marathon, right? So now it's an imaginary war, said Chris Jericho. Number 4. Matt Hardy. The Hardy Boys is one of WWE's most popular tag teams. Matt and Jeff have now signed with All Elite Wrestling but haven't appeared together on screen in some time. Jeff was arrested for a DUI last year and hasn't appeared on TV since. During his final run in the company, Jeff Hardy was paired with Matt Riddle in a short-lived tag team. Matt Hardy poked fun at the pairing and noted that Vince is obsessed with trying to recreate the magic of the Hardy Boys. Number 3. Jim Ross. John Laurinaitis was dismissed from the company last year following misconduct allegations. The 60-year-old made some enemies during his time with the company, including the legendary Jim Ross. Good old JR took several shots at Laurinaitis after he was fired and claimed he deserved the misery he was in. I had a hard time as time went on trusting Laurinaitis. That's sad to say. I hired him. I gave him a job when he needed it. I don't think he treated me quite right. He just wanted to show Vince that he was a better manager than JR and all these things. So now he's a hash without a job and he deserves the god hash misery that he's living, that I perceive that he's living, and I didn't like how he treated me, said Jim Ross. Number 2. Tucker. Before Otis was in Alpha Academy with Chad Gable, he was in Heavy Machinery with former WWE superstar Tucker. The tag team never caught on with fans, and Otis became a fan favorite after his romantic storyline with the recently released Mandy Rose. Speaking to WrestleTalk, Tucker said that he believed Otis winning Money in the Bank was a last-second decision but never really received any answers as to why he was released. I think that Otis getting the briefcase was a real last-minute decision, I believe. I don't know that either. The truth of the matter is, no, I don't really have any set answers. I didn't get any, and I feel like I was definitely lied to straight to my face on multiple occasions, said Tucker. Number 1. The Bella Twins. Hall of Famers, the Bella Twins, recently called out the company during Raw's 30th anniversary show. Nikki and Brie noted that they barely showcased any female superstars during the show or brought back legends from the past. Nikki claimed that the promotion should have also mentioned Sasha Banks during the show. Brie added that there are a bunch of female stars that the company doesn't want to show anymore. How didn't they showcase anything from the women's evolution? 'Cause Sasha Banks is in there and they're like, we can't, Mercedes Varnado is too over, we can't say her name. That's fine. When you do what they don't want you to do, they're gonna show you, said Nikki Bella.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe our channel for more pro wrestling content.